Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the Fiber Enthusiast, and welcome to the Fiber Enthusiast Studio, where there's all kinds of stuff that happens here. I want to welcome each and every one of you. If you clicked on my video to see what is going on here, welcome. And I hope you find something you're looking for if you haven't found it in this video, which is just a podcast weekly update as to what's been going on. Go check out my playlist. My playlist will be changing, and I'm going to start separating things out. I'm getting close to 500 videos, and I never expected to have so many videos so quickly. But patterns, all kinds of things going on. So I need to separate them out a little bit more than just, hey, crocheted items, knitted items, tatted items. So go poke around in the playlist. There's knitted and crocheted socks, hats, cowls, ponchos, fingerless mitts, poncho, I think I said, Christmas stockings. There's all kinds of stuff. I'm going to do my best to sort them out and put them into separate playlists, boiling it down to not just crocheted hats or knitted hats, but beginner level or whatever. But go hang out in the playlist, go poke around, see if there's something there that might interest your fancy, and maybe we could get to hang out a little bit more. Nevertheless, welcome to everybody. This is podcast episode number, I don't know anymore. I will have to go look. I think it's like 72, something like that. Anyway, it'll be like up here, over here somewhere at this point. Okay. So Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, you will find tutorials, 6 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Those tutorials are everything from my own patterns to stitch tutorials, whether they're knitted or crocheted or Tunisian. You also can find tatted items. There's all kinds of different things. If you're looking into learning about spinning yarn, I have a whole series on drop spindle, from fiber to finished product, using a drop spindle. So there you go. If you want to go check that out, go for it. It is broke down into the absolute basics, as basic as possible, and that will get you started. Then we can go from there and talk, amongst ourselves as to what you want to do next. A lot of people have started spinning and recently, and I'm so loving it. Some are even jumping into the art of spinning their own animal fiber from a cat. They've seen where I spin my own dog's fiber, their hair, and jumped in on the bandwagon and started spinning their cat hair. Awesome job. Good job. I know it sounds weird to those of you that don't know, but it's really fun and it's really cool to be able to take and collect your animal's hair and turn it into yarn. It's just, there's something about it that is, I don't know, fun and awesome. All right. No, it doesn't smell like a wet dog. But anyway, this past Saturday was a no podcast for me. And that was because I took off from the fiber world for almost 2 weeks. Very, very minimal things done. I had my Thursday night live, and that's pretty much it. I ripped out 14 rows of Larry the Lizard, and now I've put back 4 of them. That's it. If you're wondering what Larry the Lizard is, it's a locking filet crochet Afghan by Lisa Conley. In one of my previous podcasts, you will see I show it. Right now, he's under a mountain of stuff because I have reorganized my room, and the disorganized section is now on my other desk. I'm sitting at my work desk. Yeah. All right, so the next thing that happens, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday out of the way. Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we spin yarn, whether it is on my electric spinning wheel or on one of my manual spinning wheels, or drop spindle even, that's a possibility. Sometimes I have a co-host, sometimes I have a guest spinner, or maybe even two if I can get it all to work out. So I spin yarn and we chat. So therefore I call it Spin and Chat. And this is what I finished filling up on this past Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, some November sage. I needed 2 bobbins of this, and I need a bobbin of a darker color, so that way I can finish up a previous project. My fingerless mitts that are very size adjustable and very, very basic to match the poncho and ear warmer called the Mint Kiss series or grouping set. The Mint Kiss poncho is back there. That is not the original first one. The first one is this one, and the reason it's called the Mint Kiss is because of this yarn at the bottom that is all hand spun by me, and it made it feel to me like a cross between an Andes Candy and a Hershey Kiss. So that is the same poncho, just in a teal color, a botany teal color, and charcoal black. This was done in sequoia brown and my hand spun sage green, and it's almost a black color as a 3-ply yarn. So that's why I am spinning this, and I have my 2 bobbins of my sage green. Now I just need the dark color so that way I can ply them all together and finish those fingerless mitts to go with that set. Yes. This week, I dropped my friend off at home on Tuesday. By the time I got home, it was time to do chores, and yeah, that pretty much ended that. Wednesday, I started a new pattern. Worked on it Wednesday and some of Thursday. Thursday night, I had my Spin and Chat live, which was that. And today I worked on a little bit more of this pattern. This pattern is something that I am designing and coming up with ideas as I'm doing it. I'm doing it in a not so favorable to me color, but a lot of you like pink. This is actually just, I'm designing a pattern. And I needed yarn, and this is yarn that I wouldn't typically use for something for myself, per se. And so I needed to use it, and this was the best way to use it. This is a circular poncho style design. If you remember the circular vest, I believe the original designer of this style did a play on that, except a vest, instead of a vest, it's actually poncho style. So with that being said, I was very inspired by the designer's design because it was in a solid ecru color over a very elegant evening wear pair of slacks. I believe it was slacks and like a cami top. I think that's what it was. I'd have to go look at the picture again. I seen it, thought it was absolutely stunning, and said, I'm going to do my own pattern on that style of poncho. So just like any other poncho, you can design it however. Same thing. So this is what I've got so far. Now, it's basically a big circle, and the placement of your neck hole allows it to be huge, long, drapey, flowy in the back and shorter in the front and more like crop top size length in the front. So this is where it's at in the front. I'll show you just this much in the front. So when it's folded over, this would be the neck area here. And that hangs down in the front. As you see, it's pink. And then I'm going to turn it over so that way you can see the back side some. Oops. So that is what I am designing and working up now. I personally, if I was to have seen this in a video tutorial, I would do mine in a solid color or very little pops of color, just because that's me and that's how I like things. Again, this is yarn that I won, or not that I won, but that I had received in a mystery bag 2 or 3 years ago. I needed to use it, and because I'm just designing this to figure out how things are going to work out, no better time than now to use it. Now I am going to need more than what I had, so I dug around and I found some sparkly with similar colors, very close to the same size weight. Some older Red Heart that, again, I'm not going to use this anywhere anytime soon. So it was like not for any big projects. So this was a way for me to use from my stash and continue to work on this pattern I'm designing. Now, when I do the tutorial, I most likely will have little to no color changes, and it will also more than likely be in a 4-weight with like a 6.5 millimeter hook. Maybe even a larger hook, just to give it drape and for it to move quickly. I know how we are with those bigger projects. We like to get through them so we don't get bored. So with that being said, I know and completely understand that time is of the essence. Everybody's time is valuable. So I think a 4-weight yarn and a larger hook would work up a whole lot faster, and definite pattern changes as we go. Hopefully I will have this done and ready to start recording next week. We'll see. I do not have any videos for this coming week. Comment down below. Would you like a crochet or knitted or tatted Tunisian crochet? What kind of tutorials would not pattern but stitch? Now, of course, crochet or tatted would be a pattern most likely. But are you ready for some more crochet? Are we still looking for the knitted? Because, you know, I got my knitted crew. Yes, we knit. Are you looking for some more tatting? Are you looking for some Tunisian crochet? Let me know down in the comments section what you might be looking for, and if I catch it fast enough before I start recording something for next week, I will try to incorporate what you're suggesting. I have big patterns going right now. I have an Afghan, I have this, and I'm also working up a stretchy Tunisian crochet cowl. So I've got some big patterns going on, and my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, usually if it's not one of my big pattern tutorials, they're small stitch tutorials, so that way I can focus on these bigger patterns for you guys. But yeah, comment down below in the comment section what maybe you're looking for, whether it be a specific stitch or whether it be crochet or knit, and I will work on that for next week, or try to if I see it in time. My tutorials go out at 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, so I usually have them pre-recorded up to 2 weeks in advance, but I'm fresh out. So I'm ready for some fresh ideas. That is it for me today and what has happened this week. I'm going to go ahead and insert a video clip of people's items, their finished objects that they shared either in the Facebook group, which you can find down, all of these links down in the description box, the Facebook group, or they shared them with me in an email or private message. If you would like to join in and get your pictures added into the Saturday slideshow, by all means, please feel free to join the group or share your pictures with me in some way, shape, or form. Preferably email and in the Facebook group. It helps me to narrow down my search and helps me to try not to miss anybody. For those of you that have posted recent pictures, I'm going to add them to next Saturdays. I already have the video done from last Saturday that didn't get aired. And that's what I'm going to add to this video because this podcast is a little bit longer than normal. I want to go ahead and add that video. It's already said and done. I will be collecting all the other ones that I have seen pop up since then and creating a new video for next Saturday. So if you haven't posted any pictures, or you have and you didn't see it in this slideshow, it's coming. I'll try to get it all caught up, and next Saturday will be my big catch up of everybody's pictures that I have missed or has been posted in the last couple of weeks. Thank you for, bearing with me, supporting me, helping my algorithm by watching my videos, commenting. The comments help tremendously. All of the things that you guys do to support your favorite YouTubers helps each and every one of us. Anyway, all right. So with that all being said, I want to welcome you to stick around for a few minutes longer and watch the slideshow that I put together a couple of weeks ago. And maybe you'll see something that piques your interest. There's some amazing makers. And for me, that's it. So be blessed, be a blessing, and bye for now, everyone.